This must be a case of mistaken identity. Xbox One X? Holy shit.
Given that's how we live it, don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business.
So y'all, I was gonna cover how pre-orders went today for the Xbox, even though I'm a whole PlayStation guy. I never had an Xbox in my life. I'm always on PlayStation side, but I'm trying to cover a lot of news when it comes to the next gen consoles. And today I was gonna wait a little bit tonight. As you guys can see, it's dark outside. It's night. I'm just recording this video because I wanted to see aftermath, at least like 10 hours of how pre-orders went after, because the pre-order started this morning. I'm pretty sure at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And I was just gonna cover how pre-orders went today, because especially since I'm a PS5 guy and Xbox was talking all that shit when PS5 pre-orders went bad last week. You know, it didn't go bad for me because I was able to secure one. But yeah. So the whole point of last week, PS5 went live on pre-orders, right? And then somehow it started a day early, which me personally, I blame Walmart, dumbass, because they was over there talking about we're not going to make you wait a day to pre-order the goddamn console, so they made everything go live a day early, and that messed up a lot of pre-orders, so a lot of people weren't able to secure one. And then to everybody who did secure one, you got lucky like a motherfucker, because I got lucky, even though I got invited by PlayStation because I be on my fucking PS4 all day. But anyway, Xbox Xbox Series X had a lot of stuff. Xbox had a lot of stuff going, and they've been going off this week. They just bought Bethesda, which means they about to have Doom on that bitch. They about to have Wolfenstein. They about to have a whole lot of exclusives only on Xbox now, and only a very few Bethesda games will be on PlayStation now. So my whole thing of this, I was only going to cover the pre-orders, how they went today, but I'm going to cover what the fuck happened with the pre-orders, which is the worst thing today. So the worst thing today that happened was the fact that this shit is funny. People accidentally bought the name Xbox One X. The last Xbox that was made, that was part of Xbox One generation, was the Xbox One X. I'm pretty sure that came out around 2016, 2017. I'm not sure. I'm not an Xbox guy, but pretty sure that was the last Xbox One that was made. So to me, as much as Xbox was talking all that shit, you can't, like, sorry, my neck itching a little bit. You can't come over here talking all that mess when you just had worse pre-orders. Because you see, the pre-orders on the Xbox One X skyrocketed. Which means people accidentally bought the Xbox One X, but not the Xbox Series X. So that's kind of their fault anyway. Because how do you go from Xbox? I'm pretty sure the first Xbox was just original Xbox. Second one was Xbox 360. Xbox One, the fuck, and then now Xbox Series X. And throughout Xbox One, they had a lot of other names. I'm pretty sure Xbox One S was one, Xbox One X, and now you're making Xbox Series X. So I don't know what's wrong with the damn sites. I don't know if those are the sites that were that are messing up or anything. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. Something happened when it comes to these damn people pre-ordering their consoles. It could just be people don't want to buy a next gen console. They just want to buy Xbox One X. Just want to buy the latest console, especially since there aren't going to be any exclusives on day one for Xbox Series X. So maybe people are just trying to secure Xbox One X real quick. But everybody know how the media be acting. It does say on there that people mistakenly bought an Xbox One X or Xbox Series X. But if that is the case, that is crazy and that is sad to me. So you just bought a damn last gen console, basically last gen. Can't call it current gen, but I'm gonna call it last gen since the consoles come out in less than 2 months. But how the hell does this happen? So there's a whole lot of people covering the story on their sites. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna read it off to you guys. Hopefully they have some numbers on there. So let me get to. Okay, so when I type in Xbox Series X, you know, stuff comes up. November 10th, 2020, predecessor Microsoft One, Xbox One. Yeah, so that was the last Xbox to Xbox One X. So there's a lot of stories getting covered on it. It says it looks like a bunch of people soon to be disappointed. People accidentally bought Xbox One X's instead of Xbox Series X. Whoop, some folks got an Xbox One instead of an Xbox Series X pre-order. Xbox One X sales spike during Xbox Series X pre-order launch. A case of mistaken identity. How about we read The Verge first, man? Let me see what they're talking about. So, sales rank went up 747% on Amazon. That is insane. Sales rank is now 331 on Amazon. It was 2,800 place. Xbox One X, 1 terabyte console number, dude. So they say today Microsoft launched pre-orders for its upcoming generation console, the Xbox One X. Sorry, I meant the Xbox Series X. Can you blame me? Hell no. Can't blame me for that shit. There's only one word difference between the two names, and it's the one in the middle. There are also 3 X's. I might not be the only one who gets them confused though. Microsoft itself has, but I digress. Despite today being pre-order day for the Series X, reminder the new one, the Xbox One, the One X, the old one, had a banner day on Amazon as well. At one point up 747%. That's insane. On Amazon's movers and shakers sales charts. So these motherfuckers went up. Oh my god! It kind of leaves me speechless, bro. Cause like I'm gonna just be the bigger man. I'm not gonna be able to trying to go on that PS5 versus Xbox shit. I'm not gonna be doing that. People can choose whatever console they want to, especially since we had the last 7 years of people playing games a lot on the next new gen consoles. Last new gen consoles, the PS4 and the Xbox One. Some 2 good, decent consoles, and people were over there making a lot of progress on their shit, and especially when it comes to trophies, achievements. I expect people to play the consoles they want to play, especially when they had a lot of progress throughout the last 7 years, and the last two generations. So but dude, again, one of the things I can be saying this is that people just want to buy the Xbox One X for now, and then maybe as time goes by, they're gonna buy the Xbox Series X, because we all know Xbox Series X doesn't have any launch titles, any good exclusive launch titles and shit. They ain't got no damn games. So people may just want to be buying the Xbox One X. But if it is the fact that people wanted the Xbox Series X but accidentally bought the Xbox One X, and I'm pretty sure the Xbox One X is only $400 right now, and not $500 like the Xbox Series X. Maybe they I haven't really looked into the fact that if PlayStation or Xbox dropped the price for the PS4 and the Xbox One yet. But again, it could be just that. But telling about all these people, they are assuming that people accidentally bought the One X. Even though I can really see that happening, people could be over there on the site trying to rush to get their damn console and shit, but they accidentally buy the Xbox One X. So to me, that's insane. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Are people gonna get their money back? Are people come on, man. Because like, a lot of people do think just because they bought a huge studio, Bethesda, because to me, like, games like Doom and Fallout, those are old ass games. I just think a lot of developers should focus on the new games for the future, so we can actually try out other stuff. Even though they are creating a game called Starfield. If that's a super MMO in the stars, I would actually look forward to be playing it on PS5, but it's not gonna happen. So it's only on Xbox now. But I mean, bro, this is some insane news, man. Really insane. Dude, it looks like a bunch of accidentally bought an Xbox One X, bro. So yeah, again, it could be either one of those two. People were either trying to rush to get their Xbox Series X real quick because they know the sales are gonna go out quick, especially since there are limited amounts because whole coronavirus bullshit going around. Or it was just an actual fact that people actually mistakenly, that people actually just bought Xbox One X. Because of course Xbox Series X doesn't have any launch titles, and a lot of people were actually, especially the serious Xbox fans, who were actually looking into the games and everything. Just because they bought a big studio, but that doesn't mean they're going to have those games at launch. So maybe people just bought the Xbox One purposely so they can have games throughout the next few months, because Halo, I'm pretty sure, comes out on Xbox Series X early 2021. So tell me in the comment section what you guys think about this news. We should just stick to the story that people accidentally bought the name Xbox One instead, because because even if it was that story, even if that was factual, people would have bought the Xbox One a while back. They wouldn't have bought it today. So they would have been buying that shit for like the past 2 months. It would have been skyrocketed. But today, people accidentally bought the name Xbox One X instead of the Series X. So tell me what you guys think about this in the comments. I'm gonna put another community post. Which series are you guys which console are you guys gonna secure? A PS5 or Xbox? Or if you already secured one of them, just make a choice. And guys, like, subscribe, comment for more Manta. Tell me if there's any stories you guys want me to cover. We could talk about those also. And again, I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Given that's how we live it, don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business.